and welcome to How to Cook Great Food. With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?
Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see just here, just this second finished, we're doing a beautiful butter chicken. Massively famous, had loads of emails about this. Lots and lots of ways of making it. This is our version, which I really love. This does take a little while. Is it healthy? Not really. There's a lot of butter going on, but delicious, yes. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's get started with our chicken first. So I've got some chicken breast here, no skin and no bone, and I've cut it into kind of, nice, fairly thin pieces, Right, here we've got some garlic ginger paste, 50-50 mix of chopped garlic and ginger. Chili powder, I'm using a Kashmiri chili powder. Turmeric, here I've got some fenugreek leaf or methi, and a little bit of salt and pepper. These three powders, the methi, the turmeric and the chili powder, are about equal parts. It's like a kind of decent size teaspoon there for 2 medium-sized breasts, and like 2 heaped teaspoons of garlic ginger paste. Simply what we're going to do is give this a mix, get some of those flavours all over that, and then we're simply going to fry off our chicken first. And we're after going to make a separate tomato sauce, and then combine the two together. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. So really that simple. We're now going to get over to the cooker. Okay, so I've got like a knob of butter there, or a tablespoon of butter. I'm also going to add the same amount of ghee into the mix. And we're on a kind of low flame. Let's just let that melt. We're not going to cook this, really hard fried. We're going to kind of gently saute it. So let that melt first, then we'll add our chicken. Okay, so that's melted nicely. I like the combination of ghee and butter. You could just use butter if you wanted. And we're going to add to that our seasoned chicken. And simply, we're going to cook this for like 4 minutes. Like I say, keep it nice and low. We don't want to be frying it really, like hard. Just nice saute. Back soon. There you go, off goes the heat. Now, if your chicken's not fully cooked all the way through, don't worry about that, because we are going to get a chance to certainly cook it. But I mean, that's at least 95% cooked to me. What I want to do now is I want to take all the chicken out, and with the same pan, without cleaning the pan, because we've got some lovely flavours in there. We're going to continue with the next stage, so let me do that. Okay, so look, there's our chicken set aside. And in this pan, like I said, we've got some lovely flavours going on in there, so let's not waste those. We're going to add some more butter, so in that goes. And to that I'm going to add some cumin seeds. We'll just let them do their thing in there. Now this is one of the few Indian dishes that I don't actually ever add onions to. Some people of course do. Again, loads and so many ways of making this dish, but for me I just prefer it this way. As that butter melts, I'm going to go in with some garlic ginger paste again. And then our fresh tomatoes chopped. And just for about 3 minutes or 4 minutes, let's just saute these around. So as I hope you can see, our tomatoes are starting to break down a little bit. At this point we're going to add some more ingredients. Just a half a teaspoon or a quarter of a teaspoon now of chili powder again, and turmeric, so in that can go. Here I've got some coriander powder, which I like. That's like a kind of heaped teaspoon. We're going to put in a little bit of salt. We're going to put some fresh green chilies, but you know, completely optional. And then here I've got that methi leaf, which is a fenugreek leaf, like that. What you do is you just rub it in your hands and kind of grind it simply. Now here, last, some cilantro or fresh coriander. And again now let's cook this, again on a low heat, just for about 2 to 3 minutes. We're then going to liquidize this and make a nice sauce. Okay, off goes the heat. And with this now, you might want to let it cool down a little bit, but you need to get it into your food processor or your mixer and create a nice smooth sauce that we're going to combine together with our chicken. Okay, so clean the pan. We're going back again with more butter. Fairly, you know, excessive, but that's what it is. That's why it's so rich and beautiful. So there is our chicken. And there is the tomato sauce that we made, the masala to go into this here. Again, low heat. Let's reintroduce our beautiful masala here. Some people would add food colour into this. I'm really not into food colouring so much, so try and avoid it as much as I can. Let's just turn this heat up a little bit. Now what I want to do now is I want to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes just to bring it all together now that we've liquidized it. Okay, that's come together so nicely. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add a little bit of sugar to this. What the sugar will do will balance out the tartness of the tomatoes. And some people would get some peanuts or some cashew nuts and make a puree from them with that and add this. I've seen people put tomato ketchup in this. Obviously the food colouring, but like this is good for me. I love this one. Now we're going to go in with our chicken and any juices and spices that came with that. And again, for me, I'm going to do 3 minutes on a nice low heat, and this is done. Okay, there you go. So happy with that. It does take a little while, this one, as we saw, but it is so worth it. Really super rich, beautiful butter chicken. If you wanted, you could put a little bit, touch of cream on the top for decoration. For me, no need. Gonna have some lovely white rice with that. That's absolutely delicious. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.
With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?